Okay guys, so I am in my little barn. I keep all of my feed in this area. So I have my grain up in the front. I have my hay in the back. So to start out with, I have 3 horses that I'm feeding today and a little donkey. My horses will be fed using 2 small buckets and a scoop. So I like to buy about 500 pounds of grain at a time, and when I bring the bags of grain home, I just dump them all out into the barrel, so it makes it really easy to feed. I don't have to work with bags and undoing. I can just scoop it out of the barrel one time to deal with the bags, and it's just all easy access. So get yourself a barrel if you want to have some livestock and feed them, and put all of your grain in here. It makes it so much easier. So for Silky, he is the old man on the farm. He is our pride and joy. He's gonna get 2 scoops. Now for Silky, he is getting old in his age, and so he is having some issues with some arthritis and just growing old. So I do have some stuff that kind of helps with this pain management, just because this old man, we're trying to keep him around as long as possible. So I put a little scoop of that in. Okay, so Silky's good to go. Now for Maximus, my big guy, he's also going to get 2 scoops of grain. And our sweet Pixie, she is our lovely, lovely mare that loves food. And unfortunately, she just gets a teeny tiny little, not even a full scoop, because she is on a diet, so she kind of hates me right now. But that's about all she's going to get. I also like to, especially if you're riding a lot and you're using them a lot, or if it's really hot summer days or anything like that, I also like to add some electrolytes. So I just put a scoop for each horse, and that gives them their electrolytes. Okay, now let's get some hay. Okay, so we've got their grain all sorted out. We've got their buckets of grain ready. Now we just need to give them some hay. A lot of times I like to just feed round bales of hay since it's winter time, and I've got old man Silky, who's kind of not as easy of a keeper. I do like to use alfalfa. I like alfalfa. It makes your horses look good. It helps keep them warm, and it gives them a lot of nutrition. So, but a lot of times, just to make things a little easier, I also do like to do round bales and just keep them on grass hay. Let them have that roughage, supplement grain if it's not enough, and just keep an eye on how they're doing, and you can adjust their feed from there. But right now we are hand feeding alfalfa. So how I like to do it is I buy the big bales, which you may have seen my other video where we unloaded and put them in the barn. Well, now this is where we actually pull flakes off. I put them in my little buggy here, and we just roll it on out, kick out the grain, kick out the hay, and call it good. Check their waters, make sure it's good. So let's get that going. Okay, so we got our hay loaded up in our buggy. We also have our grain underneath there as well. The hay, I would say maybe they weigh 12, 15 pounds a piece for each flake. So they're not too bad. They're not bad at all to heavy. They're just kind of big and awkward. So you will probably get a little hay in your hair and all over, but nothing you can't just brush off. So let's get it fed out to the horses and make them happy horses. Okay, I'm just gonna bring you guys along here. I just roll my buggy right behind me, and off to the horses we go. Whoa. Hit a snag. Okay guys, so the first horse on the agenda to feed is Mr. Silky. He's been around for a really, really long time. He was my first and most favorite horse of all time. He's just getting really, really old and a little bit crippled, and we just basically keep him here as a yard ornament because we love him so much. Silky also has, let me see if I can get him in the, he also has a little donkey with him. That's Gilmore. So donkeys are really easy keepers. You don't want to feed them any grain. They can founder, they can get too much protein, and it's really hard on their feet. Really, they should be getting no alfalfa either. Just right now with my setup, he is going to have a little alfalfa today because he's in with Silky. But Silky should keep him away from most of it. So let's get to feeding and make these horses happy. Mr. Max and Pixie. Okay guys, let me set you up so you can see what I got going on here. So I have this great feeder that I really like. It gives me the ability to put hay in the top manger and then the grain in the 2 feed slots. So as you can see, Max is liking that and is already helping himself to it. So I will get them fed. Guys, well, that is a wrap on feeding the horses. We've got Silky and Gilmore taken care of. Water troughs are all filled, looking good. Max and Pixie here got their grain and their hay. Everybody is happy horses. So that is pretty much, that does it. I just have to take my little buggy, drag it back up to the barn and put it away for the night, and it's time to kick off our shoes, take a load off, and call it an evening. So if you liked my video, give it a thumbs up, share it, do all the good things that people on social media ask to do. And thank you guys so much from the Vita Nova Ranch for watching my videos and hanging out with me. Have a good night. Bye.